So you danced in college for a couple of months, made yourself a couple of extra bucks, felt icky, but you needed the cash, right? So you took a trip to New York City with a rich guy who paid for your tickets to go see Kentucky and then asked you to spit cheese on his feet. But it was cool because you got the trip and you ended up staying in a suite. You felt icky, but you got paid at the end of the day.
Do that?
No one we know.
He didn't. Okay, you need to stop meshing these two stories together. Did I go to New York with an old man? Yes. Did we stay in separate rooms at the plaza? Yes. Did he get us really good seats at the Garden to watch Kentucky play? Yes. Did he buy me a coat? Yes. Did he buy me a hat?
Yes? Can we go around the room and guess what it's about?
Yeah, let's do that.
We're not playing Guess Davi's. Ready? Guess Davi's insecurity.
Okay. I'm going to be here a while.
I'm going to take notes for 900, Alex.
We are not doing that.
All right. So, yeah, there's a lot of things. We could have played that game forever. But I have always been insecure about this body part. I don't wear flip-flops often, and I didn't wear flip-flops until I was over 18. When we went to beach vacations, I would wear those water shoes.
Did you really?
Yeah,
water shoes?
Like that you go caving in so you don't slip.
God, yeah.
Like they are totally attached to your foot, like it's a closed-in shoe that you wear, water shoes. And then if I had to take them off, I would bury my feet like a foot under the sand so nobody could see my piggies.
What happened to you when you were like a kid or something? Somebody make fun of your feet or something?
Yeah, like all the time. That was a main focus. If it wasn't face, it was my feet and then like my body type within my household and then at school. And I was too scared to wear flip-flops around to other people because my family was so nasty.
Do you have janky like toes or
No.
this is what you were thinking?
I don't. Do I?
No, I've let you borrow my shoes, like my strappy sandals. I think you have lovely feet.
Which, thank you for that, because I needed your strappy sandals because I'm used to buying such foul, ugly feet, shoes. And then you're like, no, we're doing a photo shoot. You need to stop looking so janky and have some of my shoes. And Kristen has the cutest shoes. And I've always been self-conscious of my feet. I'm a little jealous of you, Bert, because Bert and Kristen, y'all got the cutest little feet in flip-flops.
Oh, man, no.
You got cute feet.
I got Flintstone feet.
No,
I got
you
little,
do
these little
not.
stubby toes. Yabba dabba doo.
No,
Mine
because
are pretty good.
you got...
And I get them manicured.
he
And I
gets
trim the hairs on
He
them.
gets
Brag
them
on your
taken care
feet.
of.
They're pretty good.
When I talk about my disgust of flip-flops, it's really like a jealousy thing. Like, I'm just so jealous that you can wear the flops. And Kristen, what do you wear? Like a 7? You're a 7, aren't you?
I'm
With
a
your
six.
little...
I'm a 6.5.
Little
Get outta here.
Little dainty little feet.
That's cute.
Oh, what a nice little target to spit cheese on.
I get stop.
That man was accurate.
You get more points with my feet. I get my feet from Myrtle.
Myrtle?
My granny had teeny tiny feet. I get them from her.
Well, you got teeny tiny feet. My foot in a flip-flop looks like when Ursula the Sea Witch was overtaking that tiny boat in Little Mermaid. It's not cute. So, but I did find out my feet are rated highly on WikiFeet. I got 5 stars, y'all.
This is a real thing. That's not a joke.
WikiFeet is a thing. Kristen and I are both on it because somebody is stealing our photos, and I thought it was just from Instagram. I went and looked. They went and found some old pictures from Facebook. Old pictures from Facebook. I'm drunk and I'm hanging on a buoy, and everybody's like, get off that buoy. You're not supposed to be there. And I'm like, look at me. They put my foot from that photo from 2008 on WikiFeet. I'm like, who's doing this? Who's finding it? But I got 5 stars.
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5.
Okay.
He's like, how many stars?
Yeah. Is 100? How many stars are you talking about?
1 star for every toe, man.
So I'm like, why am I giving this away for free? I'm starting to put emojis over my feet when they're in photos on Instagram because I found out I can sell my feet online. So I'm going to become a Toho, y'all.
What?
A toe. She's shaking with excitement. How much can you get?
You can make thousands of dollars a year. There's a girl on YouTube that's teaching me how to do it, and she made like $15,000 last year just in feet pictures. And then you get endorsements, like people will be like, you got cute feet, we want you to model. So if you look at Instagram.
So you don't have to do like weird things like fetishy, like stick your foot in a pumpkin or something?
No, it's just taking a picture of your foot. It can be in sandals. It can be in a weird shoe. It can be barefoot. It can be anything. But if you look up like Hashtag feet has 11 million posts. You know, you got feet videos, feet worship, feet fetish nation, feet pics, feet licking. All of these hashtags are very popular. So if you use any of those, you're going to get people that come to your page and want to find more. And the great thing about feet is they're successful in extremes. So the really popular feet have high arches or no arch at all. And guess what, y'all? I got the flattest foot of all time.
Nice.
My foot is flatter than my chest. My chiropractor was like, let's see how flat your feet are. And he had me step on this little ink blot thing to check if I needed inserts for my shoes. And when I lifted my foot, he said, Jesus Christ. Because I have the flattest foot ever. Y'all like wings? I got all flats right here for you. All flats. So
But your feet opposite, because I have an incredibly high arch.
So that's why we could crush it in the foot market, Kristen.
So what do? Do you put your feet up for auction? Like you say, hey, do you want to use, or do you have a foot agent?
So no, I'm gonna be swinging solo on this for a little bit. I'm guessing.
Man, that's like going to court and representing yourself, man. Don't do it.
Use the proper hashtags. You start getting some people. Like I'll have to create a secret Instagram account. You use the proper hashtags. There's this like website called Patreon or Patreon. So like you can be a online creator at your own terms. So everybody's selling their feet pictures on Patreon.
Really?
And then I'm like, I don't even care. I'll take it to Facebook Marketplace. I do not care. I'm gonna put my foot in all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick though, because this is a new venture and involves a body part. Have you run this by your husband?
It's
out
just
of
a
respect?
foot. I mean, come on.
No, but
She's
somebody's
just trying to
getting
get a foot in the door.
Yeah.
I had to. I'm sorry,
You're
man.
better than that.
That's all I had.
I expect that from Kathy.
He's been sitting next to her too long. No, but people are going to be getting their kicks off on your feet.
Kicks.
Okay, see?
But there's going to be
that.
No, guess what? Yes, we do.
I don't know.
Davi, people are going to be pleasuring themselves to your feet.
I didn't outright tell him what I intended to do, but I did have him pick me up a foot exfoliator at Target, so he should know I'm up to something.
I think you're in the clear on this one.
Yeah.
It's not
Why
like,
not?
why not? Like,
Because this is a fetish thing that's going on. You're selling a part of your body.
whoa, she is not selling it for those purposes. She's just putting her feet online.
That's
if that's
your
the way,
market.
if that's the way people are using it, she can't control that.
Yeah. What if they got a bathroom that's like foot themed and they want to print it out and frame it?
Yeah,
That's not
she's
my
just,
business.
She's supplying feet. If they want to supply the creepiness, that's on them.
I'll talk to my husband Blair tonight and I'll ask him what my price points should be on my foot sales and my foot marketing. I mean, is it like an extra $1 for every visible toe? How does this work? I'll discuss it with my husband.
That's why you need an agent.
That he'll be my agent. He's helping me with the comedy circuit, so he can help me with my foot
You
line.
need a PETA agent. Pedicure. Not like
That sounds
Yeah,
real
it does sound bad.
Yeah, think of something else quick.
That's worse than mine.
And good morning. All right, you made some money. You just felt a little bit icky about doing it. 1-855-BERT show. What do you got?
Hey, so I was selling bikinis on Facebook Marketplace, and this guy had actually called me and asked if it was used, and I said no. Well, basically, he had asked if he could buy any that I had used. I felt very weird about it, but in the end, I bought like some Goodwill one. I put some like food or soy sauce on it, and then I put it at a location where he could get it, and he gave me $70. So,
70?
Okay, wait. We're gonna have to stay with you for a second. Okay, so you go. He wants them used, so you go to Goodwill. You put what on the underwear?
Soy sauce.
like soy sauce, and, like, you know,
What? Why?
stuff to make it like slightly look like it's been used and stuff. Because he said I have to wear it for 3 days. He gave me so much like rules and stuff. And then he got really, really super creepy. And then I found out he was married. And then I just stopped.
He wanted
Okay.
you to wear a swimsuit for 3 days. That is a yeast infection.
He just wanted underwear in general. It was
Yeah, I don't think
Really
that's on you.
creepy.
Once again, she's supplying the underwear. What he does with it is creepy. That's
Stop.
not on her.
That is not
on
at all.
her.
That is
That is enabling his behavior.
That's the wussification of creepy right there. Take accountability for your own
Yes.
creepiness.
Yeah.
And I like soy sauce.
Soil
Soil sauce.
Soy sauce.
Not soil.
Soy.
Good God.
She turned it into soil.
Soy.
I don't like this. I am not contributing to
Yes.
the panty predators.
Yes, you're in the same.
I am
Yeah,
a
you are.
Toho.
Yeah, you are.
I am a Toho.
Yeah,
a
you
proud
are.
Toho.
Those are your peers.
Nope. No, it's not.
Shannon, good morning. You weren't quite comfortable with it, but you made how much money?
I made over $2,000 in what T-shirt contest?
Come on, real $2,000 in one night?
No, not one night. It was a gradual thing. You had to win the first round, get to the next round, and it totaled over 2,000. So it was all right.
That's all right.
You still sound like you regret it.
No, it's okay. I'm older and wiser now. So
Okay, all
it
right.
is what it is.
It is what it is. That's the sound of regret.
How do you feel about that, Davi? That her
I-
wet T-shirt contest has way more integrity than
I
your
think it
feet
does
pictures.
somehow. Yeah, I couldn't do that though. That's not an option for me. Y'all know this.
Abby, good morning. You made the money, but you're feeling icky about it.
Oh, no, I didn't feel icky about it at all.
Oh, okay. What'd you
Own
make?
it.
What'd you do?
I made money. Oh, my gosh. So I've sold underwear and stuff, and I've kind of felt icky about that online and everything, but I've met people for actual photo shoots of my feet, and he brought my size of different kinds of shoes. He painted my nails different colors.
Wait,
He was very nice.
did you have like the Legally Blonde contract where you got to keep the shoes?
Oh, no.
Oh, you should have got to keep
But
the shoes.
I had my friend come with me for support because I was a little scared at first, but
You think?
overall it was a great experience. I made like $250 that day.
So $250 just to go over to his place. He takes pictures, puts nail polish on your toes, takes
I
pictures,
didn't
and
even
then
go to his place. I went to a park. We met Bert. He was taking pictures of my feet from like a bench and stuff, different angles. Hi, sorry, I'm at the Starbucks.
dang, $200.
$250.
All right, here's Christy. Good morning. People got weird feet things, man.
We're going
Walk
to
in
get
the
so
park.
many Tohos, you can have your own conference.
Yeah.
Yay! It's my Kappa Cray Cray.
Christy, good morning.
Good morning. So when I was 17 years old, I worked for Sonic as a car hop, and I had went to this one car, and he was like, "Hey, are you wearing socks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And he goes, "I'll give you $100 for the socks right off your feet right now." And I'm like, okay. And I did it. I was 17 and $100 richer that night.
What?
Why are guys so weird? This is great.
You didn't tell your parents where your socks went, did you?
I told my mom, and she goes, "What the heck?"
Notice again, all women calling up
Yeah.
because men out there want creepy things.
Oh, whatever.
Women just hide their creepiness better than dudes.
I love
That's
it.
all.
That's all it is.
I'm making money.
You go, Toho.
Yeah.
You go, Toho.
The Bert Show.